Hello everybody, welcome to Live Interactive English. I am Shane.
And I'm Karen. Today we are looking at part 1 of our daily conversation, and it's called Handling Invitations.
Okay, speaking of invitations, I would like to invite you to a party that I'm having this weekend.
That is awesome. I love parties. Thank you so much for inviting me.
No problem. So are you free on Saturday night?
Saturday night, I think so. Will you provide drinks and food?
Wait, so you're going to decide whether you're free based on if I'm going to provide you with free food and drinks?
That's not what I said. I'm just curious if you will provide drinks and food.
Why
Will
don't you answer me if you're free first, and then I will tell you.
Okay, I am free. Now, will you provide drinks and food?
Yes, I will provide drinks and food, but you're welcome.
Be there.
You're welcome to bring something along too. It's kind of a housewarming party too.
Okay.
So, traditionally, when you're invited to someone's house party, you will bring a gift. Traditionally.
Okay, so you want a housewarming gift from me?
Yes. Oh, not necessarily, but I wouldn't mind one.
Okay, well, you're providing food and drinks. I guess I can bring a little gift. That is fine.
It's the least you could do.
Okay, I'll bring you like a little plant.
Don't tell me. This should be a surprise. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Let's get into today's conversation.
Or maybe like a picture frame or something.
That could work, or both.
Just one.
Brett runs into Dana on campus.
Dana, I'm having a party at my place this Saturday. Do you want to come?
Of course I do! Your parties are the best. What time should I come over?
The party starts at 7 p.m. Does that work for you?
Yes, that works for me. Thanks for inviting me.
No problem. I'm really excited for you to come. We're going to have food, drinks, and games.
Sounds like it's going to be a great party. I can't wait.
Awesome. See you then.
Okay, so this is part 1, handling invitations. So an invitation is a spoken or written request to somebody to do something or to go somewhere.
That's right.
Right, like I invited you, I gave you an invitation to my party. I used words. I didn't give you a formal card.
Do you ever give people like an invitation card?
I think that's more for like weddings or like really formal events.
Or birthday parties. Sometimes people give invitation cards.
I suppose.
I would like one.
Okay, I'll write one up for you later. So our example sentence, we received an invitation to Heidi's wedding. So if they received it, that was probably a written invitation.
That's right. Usually looks pretty fancy and nice. Okay.
All right. So far, we have part 1, accepting an invitation, and Brett runs into Dana on campus. So we've got 2 actors. They're going to be on campus. I'll be Brett. You'll be Dana.
That's right.
What's a campus?
Well, campus is a noun. It's the buildings of a university or college and the land around them. So for example, the campus of the university is spread across a large area. Yeah, some universities, they have really, really large campus, right?
Sure, because it can include not just where the buildings and classrooms are, but it could be like if there's some forest that's around there, or like, yeah, it could be anything that's just part of their property.
Exactly.
Okay, so Brett begins by saying, Dana, I'm having a party at my place this Saturday. Do you want to come?
Aww.
What a coincidence.
And Saturday too.
Same as me. Wow.
And Dana says, of course I do. Your parties are the best. What time should I come over? So I assume Dana and Brett are probably really good friends, and Dana has been to Brett's party before, so she says, your parties are the best. And that's a very nice thing to say, right?
Well, and Brett is probably, I guess we'll say he's probably a good host, and he throws really nice parties.
That's right, maybe a lot of delicious food.
Yeah, okay. Is that a hint?
Yeah.
Okay. So Brett says, the party starts at 7 p.m. Does that work for you? Okay, if we say something, if we say, does that work for you? Like work isn't like doing work. What does that mean for something to work for you?
Is that okay with you?
Right.
So can you come at that time?
Is that acceptable for you? Right? Okay, so does that work for you, Dana?
And Dana says, yes, that works for me. Thanks for inviting me. Oh, Dana is very, very polite. Of course, someone invites you to a party. You want to thank them, right?
And I don't remember you thanking me for inviting you to my party.
Oh, thank you, Shane. Thank you so much for inviting me. How does that sound?
Insincere.
Hey,
Okay.
I tried my best.
So Brett says, no problem. I'm really excited for you to come. We're going to have food, drinks, and games.
It sounds like an awesome party. Not only is he going to provide food and drinks, and he's also going to prepare some games, because sometimes it could get a little boring, right?
It can, yeah, it depends on, you know, you could dance.
Oh, that's true.
A lot of people like to just like gossip and chat, right? So yeah, games is also a good thing to entertain your guests.
Party games, maybe something like Pictionary or Charade. I think these are all fun games at parties, right? And Dana says, sounds like it's going to be a great party. I can't wait. I think a lot of people say that when you have an event or a party that you look forward to, you can say, oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, it's kind of like I'm excited about it. Or like in Chinese, like 我很期待.
That's right. I'm looking forward to it.
Right. Okay. So Brett says, awesome. See you then.
Aw, okay, sounds like a great party. How about let's take a short break and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。这次的绘画主题是 Handling Invitations。那么 Invitation 它就是指邀约、邀请或是邀请函。那我们今天就会看2段关于邀约的对话。在第一段对话里 ，Brett 在校园里面巧遇 Dana。那么 Brett 这个礼拜6要在家开派对，他就问 Dana 要不要来。Dana 说当然要啊，他觉得 Brett 办的派对最好玩了。那么派对会在7点开始，那会有食物啊、饮料还有游戏。Dana 听完觉得很棒，他迫不及待要参加了。好，来看单字 campus， 它就是表示校园或者是校区。刚刚在聊到派对游戏时 ，Karen 老师她有提到 Pictionary， 就是指猜猜画画这种游戏，还有 Charade， 则是指比手画脚。好，那这边一个重点，我们进入文法时间。好，我们来看这个重点是 run into 的用法。第一个呢，我们可以用 run into somebody or run into something 来表达说撞到某人事物。举例来说 ，She lost control of her bike and ran into a tree。她骑脚踏车失控，撞到一棵树了。那第二个用法，我们可以用 run into somebody 来表达碰巧遇到某人，像是I ran into Ken's sister yesterday， 并不是说我撞到这个 Ken 的妹妹，而是说我昨天碰巧遇到 Ken 的妹妹。那第三个用法是用 run into something， 可以表达遭遇、遇到像是某个困难啊、问题、危险等等。像 Frank ran into some problems at work，Frank 在工作上遭遇了一些问题。好，这句话课文中。
Rita finds Steven after class.
Hey, Steven. Do you want to study together for our upcoming exam?
Hi, Rita. I'm sorry. I already committed to studying with someone else today. Can we study together another time?
Sure, no problem. Let me know when you're available, and we'll plan another study session.
Thanks for your understanding. I don't know if I can meet up this week, but next week should be better. I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Take your time. We still have a couple of weeks left to study for the exam anyway.
Welcome back, everybody. So we're still talking about handling invitations. In this part, we're going to talk about declining an invitation.
Wait a second. What does that mean when you say declining an invitation?
So to decline is the opposite of to accept. So if you would accept an invitation, that means I am going to go or do that thing. If you decline, that means you are saying no.
That's right.
I'm not going to be there. I'm not doing that thing. So here we find Rita. Rita finds Stephen after class.
That's right. So I will be Rita and you will be Stephen.
Sounds good.
Okay, so Rita starts off by saying, hey, Stephen, do you want to study together for our upcoming exam? Okay, so upcoming exam. That means an exam that is going to, you're going to have very, very soon, right?
Coming up.
Exactly.
Like
so
in time.
But upcoming is like an adjective that describes that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's his name?
Stephen.
Stephen. Because I saw S and I'm thinking I'm
It's
Shane.
not Shane, it's Stephen.
Darn. Okay. So Stephen says, hi, Rita. I'm sorry. I already committed to studying with someone else today. Oh, no. So he's already committed to studying with somebody else. So if you commit to something, that means that you have said you're going to do that.
That's right.
A commitment means that you have promised or said you're going to do something, right? So here he's already committed to do what? To study with somebody else.
Exactly.
So he asks, can we study together another time?
Okay, so the invitation, basically what Rita is giving Stephen is to study together.
Right.
So invitation, it could be for parties, for weddings, but you can also invite someone to study with you. That's also called an invitation, right? So Rita says, sure, no problem. Let me know when you're available and we'll plan another study session. Okay, so let me know when you are available. Available means like you are free to do this thing, right?
Right, so yeah, available just means free to see or talk to people. So for example, you could say, I'm available to meet for coffee this afternoon.
Oh, so that means you're free to meet for coffee this afternoon.
Right, and so they're going to have a study session. What does that mean if you're going to have a study session?
I think a study session is like when you are going to study together. This is the period of time where you're going to meet and discuss the things that you want to study. So this period of time is your study session.
Cool, right?
Okay, so what does Stephen say?
He continues and says, thanks for understanding. I don't know if I can meet up this week, but next week should be better. I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Okay, well, Stephen sounds quite sincere, although he declined the invitation. But I think it's because he was really going to meet up with somebody else, right? Not because he didn't want to study with Rita.
Yeah, he's busy and sounds like he's a pretty good student. He's going to be studying quite a bit for whatever class this is.
Exactly. But he's going to figure out a time when he knows that he'll be free to study together. So Rita says, take your time. We still have a couple of weeks left to study for the exam anyway. Okay. So Rita is also being very understanding, right? So she says, she didn't get upset. She didn't get angry, but she says, take your time. So I think whenever someone needs time to do something, it's very nice of you to say, it's okay, no rush. You can take your time.
Well, nobody wants to be pressured into doing something, right?
Exactly. So we still have a couple of weeks to study for the exam anyway. So we have this vocabulary word, anyway, and that is an adverb. It just means despite something or even so. So we have an example sentence here. I don't have much time, but I'll help you anyway.
So even though, despite not having much time, right, I will still help you.
That's
right.
right.
Yeah, okay. Great. I think that's all the time we have for today. And we will see you next time where I think we'll still be talking about invitations.
Handling invitations.
Yeah.
That's right. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
好，在第二段对话里 ，Rita 下课后找到 Steven， 他就问 Steven 想不想一起念书，准备即将到来的考试。可惜啊 ，Steven 今天已经答应要跟别人一起念书了。他问 Rita 可不可以改天再一起念书 ，Rita 说没问题，等他有空的时候再另外安排念书的时间。反正啊，还有好几个礼拜的时间可以准备考试。好，那么单字 available 它就是形容有空的，或者是可以形容可用的、可买到的。那么 anyway 它表示无论如何、反正、总之怎么样怎么样，它是副词。那么补充单字 commit 它表示承诺或是保证，也有像犯罪的犯的这个动作，或者是可以表达投入，像投入金钱啊、资源、时间等等。那它的名词是 commitment， 表示承诺、保证。再看到另一个补充单字是 session， 它可以表达某活动的一段时间或是集会。好，那么以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
Brett runs into Dana on campus.
Dana, I'm having a party at my place this Saturday. Do you want to come?
Of course I do! Your parties are the best. What time should I come over?
The party starts at 7 p.m. Does that work for you?
Yes, that works for me. Thanks for inviting me.
No problem. I'm really excited for you to come. We're going to have food, drinks, and games.
Sounds like it's going to be a great party. I can't wait.
Awesome. See you then.
Rita finds Steven after class.
Hey, Steven. Do you want to study together for our upcoming exam?
Hi, Rita. I'm sorry. I already committed to studying with someone else today. Can we study together another time?
Sure, no problem. Let me know when you're available, and we'll plan another study session.
Thanks for your understanding. I don't know if I can meet up this week, but next week should be better. I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Take your time. We still have a couple of weeks left to study for the exam anyway.
Today we are going to ChuiyangRoad in Chiayi. Now it's located downtown Chiayi, and Chiayang means drooping willow. Drooping Willow Road was actually not a road before. It was actually a canal, and lots of willow trees were planted on both sides of the road. But now the canal and the willow trees have disappeared, and the street is filled with shops, stores, and historical sites. I can't wait to learn more about ChuiyangRoad, so let's go.
ChuiyangRoad is in downtown Chiayi. Chuiyang in Chinese means drooping willow. That is where the name Chuiyang comes from. This road crosses both the West and East District. But this road was not a road in the past. ChuiyangRoad was a canal before. The canal was built during the Japanese-ruled time. Many willow trees were planted along both sides of the canal. At that time, children had to go to Kokako or Shogako. These were public schools and elementary schools. Kokako was for Taiwanese children and Shogako was for Japanese children. And the Kokako for Aboriginal children was opened in 1905. In 1941, these three kinds of schools were changed into Kokumingako. Kokumingako meant national schools. Children between the ages of 8 and 14 had to have this education. This change affected Taiwan's educational system and development then. Because of the development, the canal, willow trees, and old buildings disappeared. Now, ChuiyangRoad is a big road with many shops, schools, and historical sites. The schools on this road include Chiayi Elementary School, National Chiayi Girls Senior High School, and Changwen Elementary School. Some historical sites are the Westgate Presbyterian Church, Suzhoulian Ancestral Temple, and the Chun Chongpo easels. Although the canal, willow trees, and old buildings have all disappeared, ChuiyangRoad has a new appearance. Now, ChuiyangRoad is a road full of human culture.
I hope you guys enjoy learning a lot of interesting facts about ChuiyangRoad. If you ever get a chance to visit ChuiyangRoad, don't forget to shop around and visit the historical sites. Now, this is all the time we have for today, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.